Okay, so as soon as I turned the camera off, I figured out like what I got on here in the first place to like talk about. Um, I was watching. I'll mention Bobby Joe again. I was watching her videos for her new channel, and she made two videos about her miscarriage, and she got negative feedback and she got positive feedback. Um, I'm not quite sure like what any of the negative feedback was about, but miscarriage is such a taboo subject. Um, like people don't want to talk about it, or they don't know like how to bring it about, or they just don't want to like constantly be reminding you of something or whatever. Um, I honestly think, with suffering two miscarriages, I talk about my, I mean, I don't walk around saying, oh, AJ this, Mason that. No, I don't do that. But, we have candles in the house for the kids. We've got ornaments that we put on the Christmas tree. We have stockings for them at Christmas. Um, like we have the little people stickers on the back of our car. They're like the little stick whatever. We got Michael, me, AJ, Mason. Um, like, there are babies, and that's one thing that pisses me off to the core is when people tell you, well, you didn't even get to see them. You didn't get to hold them. You didn't birth them and then they passed away, whatever. I don't care if you're only 4 weeks pregnant. If you have a miscarriage, that was a kid. I'm sorry. People might disagree with me saying that, but I mean, with AJ, I was like 6 weeks. With Mason, I was 11 weeks. It doesn't make it any different for either one of them. They're both our children. So, yeah. So I can't really imagine like, and if it was negative, I don't understand. Like some people, I just don't get. Like one, if you haven't had a loss or had a miscarriage or anything like that, you really have no room to be talking about anything. Because it's just like with infertility. If you don't walk a mile in the whole situation, you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. So, um, yeah. So that's just kind of like, my whole feeling towards it is if you haven't gone through it, you don't understand what it's like. I mean, I'll tell you, it's pure hell on earth is what it is. Um, like the first one was awful. Like losing AJ was awful, and it was only because I was due on Christmas, and so we miscarried in April, and then getting to Christmas, and I'm not having a baby today. That's really what like wrecks your world. And then with Mason, I was due like February 3rd, so um, you just kind of go this whole route of, well, shit, I was supposed to have, two children. Um, but yeah, so I guess that's just me ranting and raving for the day. I just really, I think everybody, like all you girls on YouTube, like everybody who, like supports me, and I'm gonna thank everybody that supports Bobby Joe too, because she's going through a really really hard time. And if you want to get on her crap and say negative stuff, then you probably just need to like go away, because it's like not even cool. Um, like I've never met Bobby Joe, she's never met me, but I love her to death, and she knows she can always text me if she wants to talk about anything, because I've been there, I've been in where she's at right now. So um yeah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox and I'm gonna shut up, and if I offend anybody, oh well, because that's just how I think about things. So I will talk to you ladies later.